Coco Gauff vs. Aryna Sabalenka's WTA Finals clash draws stunning reaction from U.S. legend. WTA Finals clash between Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka proved to be one of the most captivating matches of the tournament, and it didn't go unnoticed by one of tennis' greatest icons. American legend Chris Evert, an 18-time Grand Slam champion, was quick to share her admiration for the incredible display of skill and intensity both players brought to the court. Evert, who has long been a respected voice in the tennis world, offered glowing praise for both Gauff and Sabalenka following their high-octane duel. The Hall of Famer took to social media platform X, formerly Twitter, to express her thoughts after watching Sabalenka overcome the young American star in straight sets. Everett's reaction reflects what many tennis enthusiasts have been witnessing over the past year, a new wave of rivalries redefining the landscape of women's tennis. The encounter between Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka showcased not only their immense athleticism, but also the growing depth and competitiveness within the WTA circuit. Aryna Sabalenka triumphs after a fierce first-set battle. Despite a valiant effort from Gauff, Aryna Sabalenka managed to seize control of the match after a challenging opening set. The Belarusian, who currently holds the world #1 ranking, found herself trailing 4-1 in games and later 4-2 in the tiebreak. However, in trademark fashion, Sabalenka mounted an impressive comeback to claim the first set, shifting the momentum firmly in her favor. Once she secured that crucial opening frame, Sabalenka's dominance became evident. Her aggressive baseline play and relentless power proved too much for Gauff, who had been in superb form leading into the finals. The match ultimately ended in straight sets, but it was far from one-sided. Both players exhibited exceptional shot-making and defensive prowess that kept fans and analysts on edge. For Evert, who experienced one of tennis' most legendary rivalries with Martina Navratilova, the dynamic between Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka symbolizes the sport's exciting evolution. Both players, still early in their careers, are carving out a modern rivalry that combines power, passion, and precision. Gauff, the American wunderkind, arrived at the finals not simply as a participant, but as the defending champion. Sabalenka, the Belarusian powerhouse and world #1, was determined to assert herself at the year-end showpiece. Their recent history added weight to the clash. Earlier in 2025, Gauff had defeated Sabalenka in the final of the French Open, 6-7-5, 6-2, 6-4. Wikipedia +2 Outlook India +2 Thus the Riyadh match was more than just another fixture. It was terrain of rivalry, redemption, and rising significance. The match and turning point. In Riyadh, the script didn't read simple. Sabalenka edged a tight first set, 7-6-5, before pulling ahead decisively with a 6-2 second set. Mint +2 Sky Sports +2. What stands out? Gauff had opportunities. At one point she was up a break, serving for the first set at 5-4 in the tiebreak. Sabalenka, though, held firm, flipped the set, then stormed through the second with precision and aggression. Sabalenka herself admitted, "I would know. Probably I wouldn't put myself in that situation. I was just trying to stay aggressive, I guess." Essentially sports. Gauff's service game, usually a strength, struggled with double faults and missed opportunities. Sabalenka converted 5 of 6 breakpoints, while Gauff converted 3 of 7. Mint +1. So in essence, Sabalenka seized the momentum when it mattered, while Gauff was left to contemplate what might have been. The reaction that echoed. What gives this match additional life is the reaction from tennis legend Chris Evert. On social media she wrote, "Watched the Sabalenka at Coco Gauff match yesterday, really enjoyed it, high level, great shot making and defense from both. Women's tennis just keeps getting better. #admiration, #WTA Finals, SportsTac +1. The significance of Evert's words shouldn't be underestimated. She's not just praising a match, she's acknowledging a milestone, the depth, the quality, the evolution of the women's game. In honoring the clash, she's also saying, this is what tennis looks like now. Why it matters. Rising rivalry. This match added another chapter to Gauff versus Sabalenka. With contrasting styles, Gauff's speed, retrieval, tactical nuance, Sabalenka's power, serve, aggression, Their clashes highlight the multiplicity of ways to win in modern tennis. Quality and depth. When a veteran like Everett applauds high-level, great shot-making and defense, she's pointing to something clear. The standard isn't just rising, it's broadening. Not to outliers, but many capable of brilliance. Context and momentum. Gauff arrived as defending champion. Sabalenka as world number 1 chasing the year-end validation. The match had narrative weight beyond the scoreboard. Psychology and play. The turning point in the first set, Sabalenka's composure under pressure, Gauff's missed chance, gives a window into the mental margins at the highest level. Sabalenka's admission of being already working for the second set shows maturity. Essentially sports. The wider picture. For Gauff, this loss won't define her, far from it. She remains young, hugely talented, and with major titles behind her. For Sabalenka, this win underlines why she is number 1 and why she will be the player others target. And for the sport overall, this is a moment of transition and ascension. The women's game is no longer perceived as just powerful. It is strategic, varied, emotionally rich, and capable of producing matches that can stand beside the greatest. That Everett sees this match and says, women's tennis just keeps getting better. It rings true. What to watch next? How Gauff responds. Will she lean into the lessons from this defeat, service consistency, closing out key moments, and bounce back stronger? How Sabalenka capitalizes. Having asserted herself here, can she carry this form into the semifinals and beyond at the finals and into the next season? The evolving rivalry. Expect more clashes, more layers, more drama between these two. And as the field deepens, more contenders entering this narrative. The impact on the sport. When legends like Everett publicly highlight the quality of the match, it amplifies the platform, inspires younger players, and broadens the audience. In closing, that one match in Riyadh, Gauff versus Sabalenka, becomes more than a result. It becomes a symbol, a benchmark, a chapter in tennis history where youth, power, precision, and mindset collided under bright lights. The reaction from Chris Everett is not platitude. It's recognition of a shift. So yes, Sabalenka won. And yes, Gauff lost. But the story for both continues. In the end, what we remember isn't just who won, but how it made us feel. And this made us feel that the future of women's tennis is bright, bold, and bristling with